Watch the ride.
Hey everybody, so I need to make a quick video. Well, I don't need to make a quick video, but I've just found out some not so great news, and remaining positive, I just like jump on the bike, it'll put you in a good mood instantly, so that's what I'm doing. But I need to get some fuel for Divi. Thought I'd shove the camera on the back so you can see what this thing can be like with the flameage. So the long and the short of it is, the job that I went for an interview for that I was really hopeful about, it was like the best chance job that came. It was like a good job, best chance I had, loads of things I thought were going to help me out. Well, I meant shit because I didn't get the job. Shit happens. I have to remain positive through this because there's no point dwelling on it. This isn't the first job that I've been turned down for by, you know, in my lifetime by a long way, and in the past couple of months, yeah, there's been quite a few. There's a crow eating a dead pigeon. Nice. Yeah, I've been turned down for quite a few jobs recently, and shit happens, as I say. I will say it was for a bike dealership, and I will also say it was not Haslemere. I know a lot of people have been saying, I bet it's a job at Haslemere, I bet it's a job at Haslemere. No, sadly, they don't actually have any positions that I can apply for, so it's not really been an option, unfortunately. You know. One day, I'm sure there will be something there. Yeah, this is the pricey stuff. I spent most of my money on fuel. Student fuel! Oh, I was so close. Yeah, she does spit a few flames. It's mainly when she's cold. Well, not cold, but when she's warming up. What it's caused by mostly is the fact that this has still got the EGR valve, or the pair valve, or whatever you want to call it. It's the recirculating of fresh air into the exhaust to help burn off any unburnt gases. Where was I in this subject to this video? Yeah, so the job shit. I mean, I just forgot about it. It was that easy, you know. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go? Stop! Fuck. Yeah, it's obviously, it is a proper bummer, but it happens. So I'm just going to continue as I was, keep applying for jobs. I have applied for several jobs recently after I applied for that one, because you know, you can never guarantee you're going to get the job that you hope you're going to get. Thus proven. So maybe I'll hear back on one of those. They weren't bike related at all. One of them was basically being a supervisor of a cleaning team. I won't say any more than that. So I guess for now, I'm a full-time YouTuber again. Yay! Well, it wasn't like I wasn't. I just, you know, didn't choose to. Whatever. Buy a sticker, fuck! Or a key tag, or a hoodie or a t-shirt. You know, they're all available there. And yes, before anyone says it, yes, I'm aware there are other people in this country who are unemployed. I am aware how difficult it can be for people to get jobs. I know this because I'm in the game. Because I've had a few comments along the lines of, you know, well, other people are looking for work as well. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm just sharing my story of trying to find work in this country. It's a really difficult and bad time, really, to be out of work, because what's happened is, you know, with all the Brexit uncertainties and the last election and all of that shite, it's meant that a lot of companies are kind of sitting on their hands a bit, like waiting out the storm. What's going to happen? How about some lights? How about some lights? No? And if you are in the same boat as me looking for work, you know, a lot of people thought, well, I've said, you know, with your followers and with what you do, and you seem to be a relatively talented guy, I don't know, you'd think you could get a job no problem. Well, as I say, maybe if that is the case, then I feel very sorry for people struggling even more than me. At least I do have YouTube that brings in some money, and trust me, when you cut back, you'll be amazed how far you can make some money go. I have to say, these Metzlers, I'm loving them more and more. You know, I've given them their chance. I've tried them in the wet now, and I'm trying them in the dry, and I've tried them in the hot conditions, and when it's not so hot, because it's quite cool at the moment, and I'm just loving them. You know, they're really sticky. It's just going to be interesting to see how long they last for, because obviously longevity, well, stickiness normally means they don't last that long, and lasting a long time generally means they're not that grippy. Well, I'll be interested to see where these fall between those two. Oh, one thing I do need to show you. So on the Divi, I tend to use the throttle to alert people to my location. You can see why, it's noisy. The horn was okay on it, but it wasn't great. So I went on eBay, no, not eBay, Amazon even, and I bought one of these. Oh, hang on a minute. Can you see the red thing in there? It's a big ass horn, and yeah, it's very nice. It's not quite as pleasant sounding as Phil's Mercedes horn that he's got on his KTM, but it does sound a lot louder than the stock one, which isn't too bad. So what I've actually done is put the one off Divi on Derek, because Derek's was literally like an asthmatic horse trying to whistle. It was like, it was terrible. You couldn't even hear it when the bike was running. You like press it and it was no good. Well, stuck this on here. And it was only about £7. So link in the description if you're interested in one like this. They are quite a lot bigger than a standard horn though, so you need quite a bit of space around it. But yeah, I thought I'd just tell you about that because it's quite funny. So yeah, that's basically it. I needed to go for a ride, and I was like, I know I'm going to have to make a video and explain to you that job didn't come up, it didn't happen, and I want to just get it done and out of the way. It's a nice, sweet, short. That's what happened. Shit happens. Stay positive. If sharing this piece of shit news and me remaining positive throughout can somehow give you some positivity in the shit things that you're going through, knowing that things will get better. Things will get better! Please! Then there's some good in it. I mean, you know, what else can I say? Shocked though, I am shocked, in a way. In one regard I'm shocked, because I'm like, man, I thought I had that one, I thought I'd nailed that fucker. No. I'm now just working on different ideas of how I'm going to work for myself. Because the only time I have a boss, which is good to me, and makes me work to my hardest ability, seems to be myself. That's not to say I'm a bad worker at all, I'm a very, very good worker, but you know, I always push myself harder than any boss will, because it's me, and I think anyone who's self-employed can appreciate that fact. You have to be, you know, you have to like be this two-person thing, like with a split personality, where during the day you're like the boss, and you're like, no, this shit needs to be done, this shit needs to be done, you cannot go out riding, you get this shit done. And then when it comes to the evening, you're just like, oh, shut up, I'm not doing it anymore, I'm not doing it. Or occasionally, on a day that's really nice and you have stuff that could wait a day or two, you just say to yourself, fuck it, I'm having the day off. I'm getting on the bike and going off somewhere, and then making a video. But then that's kind of, you know, although I don't see that as the working side of it. It's the weird thing. When I make videos like this, I don't see this as the working bit. The working bit is doing all the editing and all the stuff in the background, and, you know, all that stuff. Today started out very nicely. Was reviewing a bike this morning. You know, that was great fun. Spent the middle of the day editing. I was enjoying that. It was still good. Read some comments from the last video that went up a couple of hours ago. That's all good, nice to read. Then check my emails. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have checked the emails till tomorrow, because that's where I saw the email saying, hey, I'm sorry, you haven't got it. I have asked for feedback, you know, like, what was the deal breaker? You are entitled to ask for feedback on a rejection of a job, you know, say, well, what did I not have that the other person had, or what did the other person have that I did? It's the same thing, you know what I mean. I was supposed to be ending this video. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Sorry it's a bit of a brambly one, just to get across the point that I didn't get the job, but I needed to get out and have a bit of a ride around. You know, bit of a mess about, it always makes you feel better. Bit of a mess about, you say. Divi goes off-road once again. End the video, you fucking fool. Stop doing stupid shit. So don't forget to smash the like out the fuck button, or the like out the button fuck, or I don't even know what buttons are getting fucked anymore, but you can smash the shit out of them if you want.